One between DeathTacticus and Gameslayer for the New Year tournament. We will be joining here just, well, slightly faster than Gameslayer, so we should see the whole map before everyone else does. Hopefully here. Oh, or no, we're just going to wait for other players. That's fine. That is fine as well. This first game is DeathTacticus pick. It is on IO. We have a chemicals colony. Elite. No robotic. No scavenger. No expansive. No nukes. No airborne shenanigans. Combo tiles. You got that. That looks like a pretty good spot. There's no, the ice situation is sort of weird. Like, science over here maybe, robot over here maybe, science over here too. I mean it's just both really. The silicon's an annoying distance from everything else. So we have DeathTacticus is going nomadic.
Scientific HQ has been founded.
And Gameslayer going as science. Okay. Let's see, DeathTacticus has bought up his electronics already. He's going straight into oxygen production. Okay. And silicon and carbon. Okay, so he's probably going to go for the ion collectors at level 2 here as soon as he possibly can. For sure, for sure, for sure. Gameslayer is getting steel triangle and a metal mine. Yes, you get 4 claims on IO. Get 4 claims on IO. On IO, you get 4 claims. So, DeathTacticus is going to be quick to level 2. Poor games. Like, steel started at 30 and you went to 3 steel mills. I mean, that's a little painful.
A scientific HQ
But
has been
there you go. He made it to level 2. We'll see what he gets. So, we're going to go into some all the aluminum that DeathTacticus is going to need. Also, some iron, just so that he doesn't, you know, leave Gameslayer with a monopoly on the iron steel market, I suppose. So just, hey, combo tiles are good units. More silicon. Is that all? That's it? Just a little bit more silicon? Okay, so Gameslayer has also gone into the oxygen production over here. And where is his other tile here?
The black market is online.
Okay. He's going into the ion collectors first. Sort of interesting. Let's see. And DeathTacticus is going to a patent lab at level 2! Are you insane? Chemicals started expensive! You can't possibly make this work! I don't believe you. I don't believe this. This is beyond... No. No. So Gameslayer is going into double ion collectors, so, you know, if anyone's poised to make the chemical money, Gameslayer's got a nice little head up. And carbon is pretty low right now. You could also, let's see. Actually, yeah, carbon's kind of ugly for Gameslayer. But transparent aluminum is being researched by DeathTacticus at Sol 1. Under a green squad.
The market is open for business.
I mean, it's not like is it really that good?
a scientific HQ has been
And
founded.
Gameslayers goes for the expand. I'm not quite sure how much I like that, having the patent lab down during the expand. We're going into power here. Let's see.
The patent lab is constructed.
Oh,
Let's
good
get
job!
our science on.
Okay, so you're going into ion collectors after fuel has died. Yeah, you see, you're a little behind the times here. You know, ion collectors are kind of like power, except they're not. So now we're going into chemical refineries not touching the base, which is fine because there's no pirates. You know, okay. But yeah, so I really hope Gameslayer notices this whole Now, honestly, research nanotech and scrap it. No one is able to use that food shortage because it's all just going to debt, unfortunately. Although it does, you know... Let's see. We're getting in some water here.
Pirates.
Wait, what?
Those filthy bandits.
Oh, there are pirates. Oh, there are pirates. There are pirates. Alright, I'm blind. Okay. Well, there are pirates, and Gameslayer just wins, basically. We're getting into... Alright. Things blew up. Really hit Gameslayer hard here. The nuke plant, ouch. You know, chemical refinery, yeah, but, you know... 2 nuke plants, ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. So, anyway, I think DeathTacticus really hurt himself with this patent lab. I think, you know, okay, yes, that's a really cool unit. And maybe you should go into the patent lab and get the transparent aluminum, as Cat seems to have sort of cornered the market on, but he is playing way behind at this point. Yes, the chemical factories are going to be making a ton of money. Pirates, pirates, pirates! Aww. He had it online. He could have done it. He EMPs it instead. Okay. Yep. Of course, Gameslayer also has this patent lab, which has done absolutely nothing for the period of, you know... It's interesting that it says power per second, but it actually doesn't use power, I'm pretty sure. Okay, now he's using it. He somehow... Okay, so we have a hack array auction, so that's going to be... Gameslayer is actually not in debt? Gameslayer is actually not in debt. He's actually making power money, which is, you know, amazing. So he's going to take that. Now he's no longer making power money. I'm curious what he's going to do with it. He could short steel, but that interferes with his upgrades. Could he short and fuel? Yeah, he could like dunk the chemical price. Like just use it defensively and dunk the chemical price. And we're gonna go for an energy shortage. Okay, we're gonna try to make money there. Try to make money with our power, even though we just took 24k in debt. Okay, I mean it makes sense. DT is basically neutral on the power. Gameslayer can't seem to keep his nuclear plants online, so I'm not sure how great he's doing there either. Farms are good. Farms are great. Definitely want to go into the farms. DeathTacticus is not hoarding the chemicals. I thought he would be hoarding the chemicals. But yeah, these are pretty good too. I'm really surprised that Gameslayer isn't hoarding the fuel, because he could. And DT has reached level 4 and is getting slant drilling. And Gameslayer got all the money from the aluminum, which is nice. Let's see, there's his power shortage coming through and his own upgrade. He's still in debt, and it doesn't really look like he's gonna quite get out of that. Interestingly, DeathTacticus has not spied the hacker array, even though everyone knows it's a hacker array since it went up on auction. Going to go into triple ion collector here, is probably preventing DeathTacticus from hoarding the fuel money too much. I'm a little surprised that Gameslayer completely scrapped out of it, because now DeathTacticus is going to mess with the fuel market. That's water processors? Okay.
Pirates.
And we have pirates on the chemical factories once again. Too bad it doesn't seem to grab the fuel. But, ooh, that was a full load. That was a full load that Gameslayer just stole there. 30 chemicals. That's really good. Usually, oh, and there's another one. Usually DT is a little bit better at sending those shipments in such a way that the pirates don't get quite as much. and do that by sending a small shipment and then your large shipment afterwards, or having something behind. But he's been maneuvering his claims around to block out the pirates. Very clever. But Gameslayer is getting a little bit scary high on the monies here. His nuke plants are off again. Now they're on.
Market is online.
And we're going into another energy shortage. These DeathTacticus built 3 water processors, which remain off because he's hoarding his own fuel. I mean, okay. Yeah, okay, now they're on. There we go. Yeah. He's keeping that fuel price high to try to stop out the, well, he forced the transition out of the chemicals and into the glass. So, that can be explained that. But DeathTacticus is in a surprisingly bad spot. I'm very impressed that Gameslayer managed to, you know, he's definitely taking this, right? And DeathTacticus still has not spied the hacker array. The power shortage is going through again. Gameslayer is still not making any money off of this power. He's actually scrapped out of his power, I think, completely. Yeah, Gameslayer has no more power, and all of the buildings are offline. Come on. But Gameslayer has the money to win the game as soon as he wants to.
Claim is available for
What?
option.
Oh, wait. I've been reading this wrong. DeathTacticus has the money to kill Gameslayer. I am just not doing well today, are I?
Congratulations.
I am... Ha! How did I just... Okay, I'm amazed. No, I'm pretty... I have no idea what happened. Gameslayer doesn't know either. There's the button as soon as you want to press it. Wow. Well, good job, DT. I have no idea how you managed to pull that off. I wish you used your hacker array better, Gameslayer. You never made money off power. Once, and you were making money off power, then you got the hacker array, you tried to short power, and you never made money off power again. Which is just a little bit too bad. The ion collector, like, I really like. I think the pirates definitely paid for themselves. I think that was good. Pirates are useless. Maybe DeathTacticus was really good at, you know, it forced the claims around. Maybe an EMP would have been better. Maybe, you know, mutinies on like the carbon or the ion collectors. You got more than 7 chems. You got 37 at least. Let's see if there's anything in the I don't think it tells you. I don't think it tells you at all anywhere. But like, you know, you're gonna race for the patent lab and then not get your patent lab was idle for years, it felt like. And that could have been any other building with chemicals being $200 at the time. I get the carbon thing. I think, was there any more carbon on the map? No. There and DeathTacticus also got the slant drilling. That was very, you know, that was clever. He stole the slant drilling. Could use the hacker array. Could have kept the carbon price careful and bought in after a properly timed surplus. You know, kept the carbon. Could have done something along those lines. Again, the hacker array could have been used more effectively. Again, either surplusing, either some of his stuff or, again, you couldn't afford the hacker array because at the time you're making money off power, and then you stop making money off power. That's the problem with nuclear plants, is that and then this is what killed me too in my IO game is, I had beautiful, or I think it was a Ceres games. It was a Ceres game, but I had 2 or 3 buildings that were making $1 billion per second, but it was all going to debt because they were nuclear plants, and they are eating into my assets because they take water and nukes to make, and it's just really, really hard to justify paying off your debt that way, unless you're making money off of it. Anyway, let's go. Gameslayer is going to host. Let us get started here for game number 2. Let's see. I should